When Jovan Humphrey moved here,
Wonderful area, full of surprises.
it was likely her last move,
It came through this entrance.
where the city meets country.
It's National Geographic in here sometimes.
No dull moments with 5 children, but what happened Sunday at 1 in the morning
I was in this car. Yep.
is a story only she can really tell.
And I'm sitting out here,
So we'll let her.
just taking a breather.
In the carport at the end of a long day, she thinks she sees her child in her peripheral.
I let the window down like this. And when I turned over to look, I was like, that's not a kid.
Something
I said, oh my God.
walked down the middle of their 2 cars.
That was the back of that animal right there. I was in disbelief. And then it turned into shock.
So she turned to police on the phone with dispatch.
There is a mountain lion in my backyard. And she says, huh? Like that. And I said, there's a mountain lion in my backyard.
Texas Parks and Wildlife says there hasn't been a mountain lion sighting in the Metroplex in at least 2 decades. Few people believed Jovan's story until neighbors Stephanie Higgins and her boyfriend Logan produced this off their home cameras near Lake Ray Hubbard.
And I was like, oh, it's just a really hefty bobcat. And then as it started walking across the screen, I'm like, that's a big one.
The same cat Jovan saw while sitting frightened in her car. The lion walks to her back fence.
Comes right in. It's literally just,
It circles the trees
it turns around like this. It's looking at me, and at this point I'm shrieking, and I was like, oh no. I said, oh my God, no, guys, when I could still see it.
In a flash, it was gone. Jovan hasn't used her backyard since. Texas Parks confirms it was a mountain lion, as they say, a transient juvenile male likely heading south.
To me, it's spiritual. There's only so many times in your life that you're going to see something like this.
Jovan believes everything happens for a reason,
I've seen it all.
and we believe this story is much better when Jovan tells it.
When things show up, they show up.
In Rowlett,
So...
I'm Jovan Paniker.